The Halbach-Schroeder Building, known by many as the Big White Store, was one of the major retail operations in Quincy until 1980. Designed by well-known Quincy architect Martin Geise, it was constructed in 1918 and was one of the largest structures in the downtown area. This five-story streamlined structure was clad in white glazed terracotta tiles that give the structure a unique texture and exterior. It is said to have an appearance of all windows. Inside the building was a mezzanine that housed a tea room, a beauty salon, and an art goods department. The main floor housed the major sales floors, a stationery department, and a hosiery department. Responsible for the store's founding is Frederick W. Halbach and Henry H. Schroeder. Halbach was born in 1847 in Germany and came to America in 1864. 2 years later, he ventured to Quincy and secured employment with the Kespol dry goods store. There, he met a young clerk by the name of Henry Schroeder. At the time, Quincy had a population of 24,000, and stores were open from 6 in the morning to 11 at night. In 1873, Kespol decided to close the store and open at a new location. Kespol sold his business to Halbach and Schroeder, who started up with a capital of $1,000 and remained at this location for 1 year. They moved 2 other times until the Halbach-Schroeder store was incorporated in 1899 with Halbach as president and treasurer. When Halbach died in 1905, Schroeder took his place as president. Once again, the company quarters became too small for the expanding business, so they purchased the buildings where the Halbach-Schroeder Building now resides. However, it wasn't until 1916 that plans were announced for the Big White Store to be constructed. Work began in 1917, and architect Martin Geise's drawing of the building created a great amount of excitement with the citizens. The store was finished and opened for public inspection in 1918. Schroeder died in 1921, and Halbach's descendants took over, keeping with the tradition of being a family-owned enterprise since 1899. The successful business ran into difficult times during the Second World War because of the difficulty in obtaining merchandise. The Halbach-Schroeder Company's department store operation had been the largest in Quincy's history and continued in this building until 1943, when a St. Louis firm replaced it. That St. Louis firm celebrated its Diamond Jubilee in 1948, when the store had more than 200 employees. Then in 1956, the store was sold to Block & Cole, which then merged with the Carson Peary Scott Company in 1959. The Carson Peary Scott Company closed the store in 1980, and an accounting firm purchased the building in hopes to convert the upper stories of the building into apartments. The conversion was completed in 1997, and the building has been open to tenants ever since, and it is one of the largest adaptive reuse projects in the city. This Historic Quincy Business District podcast was produced by WGEM. Special thanks to the Gardner-Denver Museum of Architecture and Design, the Historical Society of Quincy and Adams County, and Quincy Preserves for providing information. For more information, you can visit www.downtownquincy.com or walk to the HQBD office at 128 North 5th Street. I'm WGEM's Rich Kane.